Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy. I'm back with another build video. Yeah, they got me again. The crew told me that I had to create a PG build because oftentimes we didn't have a PG. So this is not only a build video, but it's also a call to action. If you do want to play 2K with me and my crew, or just want to get a couple games in our Discord, make sure you guys check the description and the comment section for the link to the Discord. It's open to everybody. Once you do get into the Discord, all you got to do is request for the NBA 2K role, and then we'll move on from there. But today's build video is a PG. Like I told you guys, it is a playmaking 3-point slasher. I'm not sure how much you guys have heard that name, but I do want to shout out 3 people before I get into my build. I want to shout out OFAB, Dooms, and Toots. Those 3 guys basically help mold my build into what I wanted it to be. I don't usually make meta builds simply because I don't want my build like everybody else's. I want to be like absolutely crazy in my own head about something just to test it out. So what I do want to say is I didn't waste. I spent about $100 to test a 99 speed build. Let's get into the creation. First things first, I'm not gonna have my face cam on for most of this video because a lot of people like to screenshot or screen record things, so I don't want to have my big old head in the way of something that you may need as far as information goes. So as you guys can see, this build is already at 99 overall. Yes, I have multiple builds already at 99, so I do have the rebirth thing from the Ronnie 2K quest, so you know I don't have to grind the build essentially. The build is 6'2", 168 pounds with a 6'4" wingspan. Now I know you guys are probably like, yo, I could probably tweak that a little bit, a little bit more to my liking, but I did this solely for the speed. So if you guys see, I have a 99 speed, a 95 pass accuracy, a 95 3-point currently, a 94 agility with a 92 ball handle. Those are my highest attributes at the moment. But let's go ahead and look at the entire build in itself. Funny thing, I have about 113,000 VC right now. I believe after season 4, I may be creating a bully build. I was actually talking to my Discord chat and my Twitch stream last night about creating a power forward build that's solely about bully ball. If you guys don't know what bully ball is, if you didn't grow up watching the 90s and stuff like that, Sean Kemp, all of those type of players banging in the paint, you know what I'm saying, being a natural beast athletically, I was thinking about that. But let's talk about this point guard because I don't want to get too far away from that. Basically, I had to max out my drive and dunk to a 74 with multiple cap breakers. I will be taking my 3-point shot to 97. My speed with ball, I'm also thinking about taking that to 94 as soon as I hit vet 2. So again, if you are creating these builds, a lot of YouTubers tell you like, 20 plus cat breaker builds and all of these things. Listen, the grind is fucking real. Okay. I'm never going to be the one to tell you that this shit don't take time. You know what I'm saying? If you got a cousin, a little brother, a little sister, you know what I'm saying? Your aunts, your uncles, whoever, your grandpa, I don't give a fuck. Somebody else got to help you grind these builds and grind this rep because this shit gets ugly. Now, obviously, this is not a defensive build, but it will be a build that will be able to get lane steals because I've gotten them already with a 49 steal. And I know a lot of people thinking, oh, 29 interior, 64 perimeter. I've gotten stops as well. So, you know what I'm saying? It's really about how you play. Attributes really only make you better at the thing that you do. I can actually stay in front of somebody or bump somebody. Now the 99 speed, like I said, I just wanted to try something out. I wanted to see what was actually, how it was going to feel and everything like that. And I will say I like it, but you're going to have to wait until a little bit later in this video to check out my actual motion styles so I can tell you why it's so speedy. But let's go ahead and look at the cat breakers that I actually already used. Like I told you, I put 5 cat breakers into finishing. 5 already. I put 3 into shooting, but I do have the shooting build specialization, so I will be using my last 2 cap breakers from the build specialization to max out my 3-pointer at a 97. I know you're probably asking why not 99, because of the build specialization. When your shooting is so high and you have badges that are at Hall of Fame already, throughout the season when you unlock those, you know, badge perks and stuff, you can go from Hall of Fame to Legend just like that. You don't have to waste a 99, you know, 3-pointer on this build. That's why I went 99 speed. Now, also my steal, as you guys can see, if I get more cap breakers for the steal, I'll be a lane steal demon. Those guys who like to cut back door, I'm talking to all you small forwards out there, because obviously, you know, our lock is usually at small forward, sometimes shooting guard. If I have to switch on to you because I'm not guarding ball in a 5-out situation, just know I'm getting that lane steal and I'm dropping to get that hands up bump. So, you know what I'm saying? Just know you ain't getting no easy dunk on me, bro. Just know that. Now let's go to the badges on this build. Like I told you, the badges, like literally, like obviously you can already see I'm already at Hall of Fame with a lot of these badges with the badge perks. And I can tell you now, it is what it is. Like you can't go wrong with a build like this because it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Shifty Shooter on Legend, Deadeye on Legend, Dimer on Legend, Layup Mixmaster on Gold, Off-Ball Pest on Silver. Now, the crazy thing is I could go Posterizer if I wanted to, but I'm going to wait until I unlock the shooting badge perks. I got Mini Marksman on Hall of Fame, Limitless on Hall of Fame, and this is with a 95.3. So just know when I bump up the 2, my badges are going to go up for Mini Marksman, it's going to go up for Limitless. Like a lot of badges are going to go up 1 more tier. So I'll be in Legend, you know, runnings already. The badge elevators that I used on this build, obviously, I've unlocked all 3 seasons. So again, like I told you, I'm going to create that bully ball build. So season 4, when I unlock that, I'm going to have badges that I'm going to go up on that bully ball build. But I use it on Set Shot, Deadeye, and Area Wizard. I should have used it on Shifty for this build, but when I'm the point guard and I got a 99 speed, I'm the fastest person on the court. Me running down on the fast break is the reason why I'm able to get that set shot specialist up, because I was hitting 3s like crazy. All right, real quick, before I go into the build specialization and stuff like that, I just want to show you guys my hot zones real fast. Obviously, I taught the lethal shooter, whooped his ass, 30 shots, got lethals for all up top because I am the primary guard with this build. So I'm going to be using the screen, I'm going to be doing wraps, so I'm going to be shooting from the hash in the top a lot. Corner 3s, like I said, I do get those. The reason why they are hot is because I do get out on the fast break. Obviously, you guys can tell the cold spaces is because my mid-range is not that high. You guys saw my mid-range is about an 80, and basically my son got on my build and was trying to do rhythm moving middies, and obviously you guys can tell from this that he couldn't get it hot. So I will fix this once I start my career. That means I will have all hot zones eventually. But let's go back into the build specialization. I'm currently on a tear for 50 games with an A- grade. I have not started to grind this. Obviously, I know I can go to the King of the Court or Street Kings, whatever you call it. I can go to my career. I can go to the the weekly runs and get this done quickly, but I just haven't started grinding it yet, and I'm already here on 34 out of 50 games just playing online. So yeah, this build is almost up there and done. I am a veteran 1. I can show you guys that real fast. I am a veteran 1, so that means that I do get better daily rewards now, so I'm getting a bunch of boosts. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting so many boosts, and I've only spun that wheel like 3 times, and I'm getting a shit ton of boosts every time that I spin the wheel. Obviously, heat check booster is a good thing. Obviously, I make a lot of 3s in a row, so I probably get heat check, I would say 2 to 3 times a game. I'll get heat check 2 to 3 times a game. So you know what I'm saying, it's a really good little unlock. But like I told you guys, I'm going for that veteran 2 for the cap breakers. I know that I'm not going to make it all the way to legend. I'm not grinding the game for those. Like I do want to, like, don't get me wrong, I would love to hit legend, but it's not in the cards for me. I'm not grinding this game enough to do that, but shout out to all the legends out there who actually, grind it out and actually go for it. What else do we have here? Okay. So I don't normally do this. So this is the part of the video where I would say, yo guys, if y'all want to see the attributes, woo, make sure you like the video. And I'm saying, and next time I'll, drop all of my attributes and animations and all of that. Right. But simply just like this video because we're about to go into the animations. So again, like I said, shout out to my boy OFAB, Dooms, and 2K Toots. My jump shot, I'll show you guys that first. Obviously I made that. This is a patty jump shot. You can only get a patty jump shot once you hit a certain rep in 2K. So like I said, the rep grind is real. If you're not rep grinding, then you're going to miss out on a lot of good stuff in this game. And 2K designed it that way, and I'm sorry that they had to do it that way, but Patty Mills, Isaiah Thomas, Anthony Simons, and you want to go with release speed on the fastest and the animation blending 70-30. Now I got this jump shot from OFAB. I was actually in one of his streams while I was watching like early on the 2K days and stuff like that, and once he started coming out with more content and actually finalizing his real jump shot, I was like, you know what, let me try the jump shots that he's created over time, and I fell in love with this one. This one is actually really good. It's super fast, and literally it being on release and having the release speed the fastest, it feels like it's on push. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that now. Also a very underrated jump shot. Shout out to underrated from my community. He gave me this jump shot as well. Bronny James Jr., Stephen Curry, Baluba with a release speed of the fastest, 1 over push, and it's 50-50 on the blend. This joint is cash too. It's a little bit on the, on the release height lower side, and the timing stability isn't that good, but I promise you, I cashed with this joint, so I know you probably will too. Now, you can go through free throw, you can go through all this, but I'm just going to show you guys all of this unlock stuff real fast before we go up. But I want to talk to you guys about motion style. Now, this is why I said shout out to 2K Toots. Dennis Schroeder is the best motion style for defense and offense. So if you're somebody that has to get back on the break, for somebody that's running to the corner for a 3 after an outlet pass, you want Dennis Schroeder. If you are somebody who is running from corner to corner, hash to corner, top to corner, you want Dennis Schroeder. This is going to get you down court the fastest. This is basically Alex Caruso for both sides of the ball. So get Dennis Schroeder immediately, try it out, tell me what you think. I really love it. Now let me give you guys my actual dunk package real fast, which is the Flash. Okay, so we don't do any 2-foot moving dunks. We're off that. If you have any 2 foots on, take them off, except for baseline reverses and stuff like that is pretty cool. But if you got anything with 2 feet, take it off. It's going to put you in an animation that you shouldn't have to go into, and a defender will feel like he's pulling on your jersey. You'll get thrown out of the animation. Big is going to come up and kill you. Don't put them on. Now, obviously, I only have a 74 driving dunk. I'll tell you the biggest package of all that's in this build, but rim grazer, basic, hangs, go ahead and just buy them all. Buy everything that is 1 foot that you can afford and buy it for shit sure. All right. Now let me go ahead and equip that, but let's talk about the best package for small guards in the game. Klay Thompson is undoubtedly the best dunk package for 6'4" and under guards. Now, don't get me wrong, 6'4s can get a 99 driving dunk because I do have a build to have a 99 driving dunk, but this is for builds that have a super low dunk rating. I'm talking about a 55, and you can posterize people. Yes, I'm not lying to y'all. For some reason, Klay Thompson dunk package is a hard-hitting, moving off one, like tomahawk slamming dunk package. For whatever reason, it's so much power in this dunk package. And you also have the chance to get that 1 foot moving from inside the free throw line and take off. So think about it. I got a 99 a 99 speed build, 94 agility, and a 91 speed with ball currently. When I take off, I'm out of there. I'm to the Baja. I'm to the rim. Like, I'm super fast off that 1 foot takeoff. So that's the dunk style that you want. I promise you, you won't be mad at all. Okay. Now let's talk about passing styles for a moment. The two best passing styles in the game, Cade Cunningham and LaMelo Ball. If you don't have either one of these as a point guard, you smoking. Okay, I would say Cade Cunningham because it doesn't have those weird looping passes like LaMelo Ball. But again, Cade Cunningham is just cheese. Now, I know that a lot of people always say with the requirements, it shows you how good a pass style is. Not really at all. I'm telling y'all right now, all of these passing styles that I have, like, these are really good passing styles. I don't have any passing styles that a lot of people don't like, but I'm telling you right now, Cade is the one. LaMelo may be an 84 pass act, but I'm telling you right now, he has a couple looping passes that are very telegraphy, and a lot of people can see those. So grab Cade. I'm telling you right now, I be dotting people with my pass act. I be going crazy. Now, again, I was telling you guys, shout out to the homie Dooms and stuff like that. Obviously this is kind of like the guard meta. I do have a few different things, but dribble style, Ja Morant, signature size up, you can kind of go with what you want. I do use pro. I've tried a few others, but I really don't use the signature size up that much. Breakdown combo. This is going to get nerfed into the ground in 2027. Like, for 2K27, it is over. Devin Booker's breakdown combo is egregiously easy to do and unstoppable. So if you don't have Devin Booker's breakdown combo, get it. Escape move Kemba Walker is really good. Obviously you could tell by that huge hop that when you're doing that move behind a screen and the person hit that screen, it's easy shot. Combo move De'Aaron Fox. I'm gonna tell you right now, these are super quick hitting moves that when you stop on a dime, you may be in front of your defender or on the side, and obviously you can shoot the ball. Crossover Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball is the ultimate misdirection. A lot of people have it, and a lot of people use it, but I will say, no matter who you are, what crossover you use, you're going to get bumped a few times. I wouldn't recommend doing crossovers that much. I would recommend doing a hesitation and speed boost out of that. But if you're going to choose any crossover, choose a Lonzo Ball. LaMelo Ball joint was kind of cool when I first tried it out, but I noticed that I wasn't going anywhere. I noticed once I did the crossover and people just kept moving one way, they would instantly get in front of me. But Lonzo Balls is cool. Behind the back. Steph Curry behind the back is obviously undoubtedly the cheesiest move that everyone loves because it creates super separation when somebody get hit with the screen. So if you do know how to dribble and you do know how to time your moves, that behind the back move with Steph Curry is just too cheese. The spin. I have on Penny Hardaway's spin. I never really use a spin unless I'm doing that super duper quick, like that move right there. When I'm doing that move, I be feeling like I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm back in, like, you know, the earlier 2Ks, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because we be talking about 2Ks from almost 10 years ago about how good those 2Ks were. And I'm just glad that 2K still has some of those moves in the game. Now, Hezzy, Kobe White. If you don't have Kobe White's Hezzy, you're smoking again. Great Hezzy. Obviously the standstill when you hesitate and the big is just sitting there holding his nuts, that hesitation will get people, and it's just easily hesitation and shoot. Literally hesitate in tempo or hesitate in square and you in there. D-book step back, really good because it creates separation. Obviously if you're running full speed, and like I said, I got 99 speed, 91 speed with ball. If I'm on a fast break and people think I'm about to drive after I, you know, did 3 dunks and I pull that motherfucker back, I'm shooting that pill. And I'm pulling back from the 3-point line. I'm not pulling back from, like, you know, right inside the 3-point line. As soon as I get to the 3-point line, I'm pulling back. They gonna be sick. They gonna be sick. And obviously, triple threat styles are really, really good. Obviously, everyone loves Kobe. Everyone loves Kobe. I like Kobe too because of those little moves right there, you know, getting a little separation and making people move crazy. But I love Joel Embiid because it's a stationary. If I'm out on a fast break, I'm catching a ball and I can immediately shoot. My cue doesn't look crazy because I'm not hunched over with the Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant adds a little hitch to your jump shot when you're catching the ball. That's the only problem that I have with Kobe Bryant. When catching the ball, it adds a hitch because you're leaned over, you're hunched over. Joel Embiid, on the other hand, as soon as you catch that pill, easy move. I have 6 ratings in the 90s for a 6'2" build. I'm very, very content with the build. I actually really like the build. It's super fast, it can shoot, and it can actually finish at the rim. Whether I want to lay it up or whether I want to do a quick floater to throw the defense off, it does what I want it to do. Now, of course, defensively, you are a liability. And most point guards that are not 6'5" and over, you are a liability. That's just how the game is. But what I can say is, if you want to try this build out, if you want to try out, you know, speed with ball and stuff like that, do it. Like, I'm always a proponent of trying out things. And not only that, I always want to be somewhat the fastest person on the court at my position. So to all my shooting guards, all my small forwards, all my power forwards, all my centers out there, be faster, because being faster is the difference between 2 points and 3 points. Because if you're running down court after a center decides he wants to be, you know, run a full court blitz on the guard and you're already down court, easy too. If you are a big who is a slit popper and that first step you take to the paint and you can actually slip out and get that pass drag, it's lovely. It's lovely. It's so much greatness in having good speed, good agility, and good speed with ball. I'm just a proponent of that. But if you guys enjoyed the video, I know it was pretty lengthy, but if you did enjoy it, make sure you hit the like button. Leave in the comment section some moves, some animations, some dunk packages, some jump shots for me. Give me stuff to test out. I'm at a point in 2K where I'm at the testing stage. I've already created everything for my build that I wanted to. Oh, speaking of which, that's one thing that I forgot to show y'all. I'm not gonna be that long, but let me show you guys this real quick. I forgot to show you guys the takeovers. So obviously I have the Flash, Infinite Crisis, Flashpoint, and the Speed Force. The Speed Force is the blurred take. The Flashpoint is Dishmaster. Infinite Crisis is Hydration Heroes because infinite. And the Flash is just basically my deep bomber. Ball handle, speed with ball, 3-point shot. 3-point shot, ball handle, speed with ball. Pass accuracy, speed with ball, 3-point shot. And ball handle, driving dunk, and speed with ball. Now, obviously, blur take isn't as crazy as it used to be, but blur is still really good when wanting to finish at the rim. And obviously, I have a 95 3-pointer. So if I know that I just want to be finishing, you know, for a game and I don't want to shoot too many threes, I just want to 5 out and stuff like that, you can do this as well. But like I said, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys leave a comment. This is your boy IKC signing out. Don't forget, if you want to join my Discord, make sure you check the link in the description. I am live on Twitch almost every day. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitch as well. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
King Carter, King Carter, King Carter, King Carter, King Carter, King Carter.